Who's richer? A person staying in a 3 crore property in an ultra premium project in Vikhroli, or a person staying in a 7 crore house in Kolaba which was built in the 1950s, like one of those typical old buildings? Many of you will say, naturally, the 7 crore person is much more richer than the person owning the 3 crore house. Well, the answer to that is nah. Many of us middle class have this mindset of being asset rich and cash poor. In my previous videos, I've told you that cash flow determines your lifestyle. Hi friends, namaskara, swagatam, suswagatam, kemcho, majama, jai hind. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, Networth Riches. This channel is all about increasing your net worth by helping you make, invest, and grow your money, and having the right mindset of your money so that you can enjoy your money as well. So now, the person living in the 7 crore house in Kolaba is an elderly couple. They've retired, they are in their 60s right now. They have a saving of around 15 lakhs. This house was given to them via inheritance by that couple, by that gentleman's father. Now, the original gentry that this person grew up with and could relate, that gentry has mostly moved on, sold their houses, or they are just not living in that society because that society is old. They have these old wooden stairs. Yes, it's a big 6 BHK, but the building is in a very sad state. Every rains, there's water leaking. Every time they have to do some repairs or the other, but still the state of the house is the same. They have no security in the building. They have to get up at 4:30 in the morning and fill water. They have to take the garbage out by themselves. So this entire this elderly gentleman's lifestyle is that he gets up in the morning 4:30, fills the water, then around 7 o'clock he throws his waste. The only thing, even though he's staying in a 7 crore house, he looks forward to the bus if he has to travel anywhere. He doesn't travel, he doesn't have a car because he does not have that much savings with him. Yes, he's staying in a 7 crore house. To say, you and I and many of the middle class will say that he's a rich person, but in reality his lifestyle is very poor. He goes to the local BMC clinic for his medicines. Now this second couple, okay, this second couple are staying in a 3 crore house in Vikhroli. It's an ultra premium project. They have this jogging tracks. They have a place where this elderly couple, where all the elderly people meet. This old people one clubhouse type thing they have. They have swimming pool. They have a jogging track, a place where the children can cycle. They have a security. Even if you have to enter the building, they have the security calls through the intercom. They have regular kachrawalas and all who are doing the waste disposal and all. And the couple works in the nearby Godrej One premises as well. The husband earns a good 3 lakh salary, the wife earns 2.5 lakhs. So together as a couple they are earning 5.5 lakhs. Now the house that they brought, they put an 80 lakh down payment, and the remaining 2 lakh 20,000 they pay a loan, which the EMI works up to around 1 lakh 90,000 per month. So this couple is living a very good lifestyle. Now incidentally, this couple, he is the son of this entire elderly gentleman. He had many times told his father to take some money, but his father is one of the Skudar types. No, I don't require your money. So out of frustration, the son held a consultation with me, wherein the grandparents were there, as well as the grandparents who have the 7 crore property, as well as the parents who are now staying in this 3 crore property. Now the child has a grandson as well. Now the grandson doesn't want to go to this old house because whenever he goes to this old Kolaba house, there's nowhere he can play. His grandparents cannot buy him anything. There is no geyser in the house. So it's a very dull kind of lifestyle which this grandson cannot relate to. And now it's hurting the grandparents because they feel that their grandson is not coming to meet them. So that's the reason they were ready for this consultation. So when I met them, I asked this elderly couple a few basic questions. Okay. One, see, you're in your 60s right now. There is a possibility you might live for the next 30 years. Say tomorrow if you have a medical emergency, from where will you get the money? Your 16 lakhs ka FD is not going to take you anywhere. For which he had no answer. I also asked him, you're staying in this house. If you give, can you relate to any of the gentry around? To which his answer was no. He's like, at once upon a time, he could relate to the local inhabitants. But right now, the people that are staying are the local workers. 5 to 7 people are staying together in one house. And the rents that you get is around 65,000. I told him for a 7 crore house, the rental yield of 65,000, that works up to less than 0.5% per year. The rental yield doesn't make sense. I explained to him very calmly that the reason his house is worth 7 crore is because the land right now in Kolaba is worth that much. His house per se has no value whatsoever. And if he continues on this path, his grandson, he won't be able to relate to his grandson would not want to come, nor his children would come. So he readily asked me what is the solution. I gave him a solution very, very simply. He would have to restructure his assets. As in, he would have to get rid of this 7 crore property and buy a property in the same locality, in fact in the same building as his son, which is a 3 crore property. He'll still have 4 crores left. With that 4 crores, he can invest into different properties ranging from 30 lakhs to 60 lakhs. He would easily get around 6 to 7 properties in that range, which would give him a rental yield of around 1,50,000 to 1,80,000 per month. Now that 1,80,000 to 1,50,000, whatever he'll get per month, will determine his lifestyle. To which he took my advice. In the next 1 year, he got rid of his properties and accordingly invested into 7-8 properties, and he started getting this rental yield. Now he's very happy. He has a full-time maid in his house who takes care of everything. He stays in the same locality as his son. His grandson comes over to his house. His same type of gentry, elderly people are there whom he sits, he talks to. He takes his grandson cycling. And at the same time, he can do all of these things because he has a net cash flow every month. So the takeaway from this video was simple. It doesn't matter what type of house you're staying or how much assets you have. If your assets are not throwing in cash every month, you are not rich. You are actually poor because cash flow determines your lifestyle. You can extrapolate this for other cities as well. If your parents are in a similar situation, you can show them this video and explain to them that if you go ahead and take and invest into these small houses, these small houses will move towards becoming double in the next 10 to 15 years. But that 7 crore house in Kolaba is not moving towards 14 or 15 crores. Whatever permutation combinations you use, if the builder comes, if whatever you do, the house will just move from a 7 crore to a 9 crore to a 10 crore house at the most. The rental yields will also be low. Whereas on the other end, the 6 to 7 houses wherein he's getting a rental yield of around 1,50,000 to 1,80,000 per month, those rents will double and will keep up with inflation. Over the next 7 to 8 years, the rents will clearly double because the rents double over 7 to 10 years. So please go ahead, and if you're staying in such properties, go ahead and look around. See the type of gentry or the type of people that are coming in and the type of people that are moving out. Can you relate to such people? Keep a check of your real estate prices regularly. And if your building is not of good quality and it's not up to the mark, please go ahead and restructure your assets. In my forthcoming videos, I will explain this concept about restructuring of assets as well. I will give you more information about cash flows as well. So if you can relate to today's video, kindly smash the like button below and share this with your friends and family, because this will give me the motivation to bring you more such videos wherein this would help increase your mindset and help better your mindset about money, because I believe that everything that we've been taught about money is wrong. Thank you.